First of all, there is no innocent. You're either guilty or you're not guilty. There's no such animal as innocent.
Huh. So you can actually defend them, but kind of knowing that they're guilty, just defending their...
A good defense lawyer never asks. You don't care. That's not what you're there for.
How well did you fix it?
I request a punishment of 2 jury duties, the juvenile diversion program.
The teen court program is basically twofold. One, it affords first-time juvenile offenders who have committed some minor offense an opportunity to avoid the juvenile justice system and to participate in teen court, where they essentially have a jury of their peers and a teen court attorney representing them. And the jury of their peers, these are all students, these are all teenagers.
Shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
I do.
Other than presiding over the case, which I do as the juvenile judge, they are running the entire case and determining the consequence.
The teen court program is something that we use here at probation as a diversion program.
Who were you with on the day that you shoplifted? I was with my friend May Fink.
Misdemeanor offenses may be a first-time battery offense. Even some of the drug offenses we have referred down to teen court if it's a first-time offense.
So you had just acted on impulse?
Repeat offenders, serious and violent felonies, we do not refer to the teen court process.
Any further questions? Okay, may this witness step down.
The number one reason why a juvenile offender would want to participate in teen court is because at the end of the day, when they've completed the program and their sentence, they have no juvenile record.
The case is dismissed, so there is no record at that point.
No criminal history, which is a huge benefit, especially when you're joining the military, especially when you're looking into other areas of employment as well.
That's a real bonus for someone who's essentially a good person who just made a one-time mistake.
It's a good learning experience too for the kids, because one of the requirements now is that those kids who participate or referred, they have to sit on another teen court jury. So it gives them the opportunity to understand that, you know what, they're not the only kids making bad choices. They're not the only ones messing up. So they actually get to witness somebody else who's been referred to teen court as well.
It's a chance for the offender to see what it looks like to their peers, probably a reflection they never had prior to that time. It gives the participants in teen court, the teens, the ability to make an impact on their peers and on the community in a meaningful way.
I like the fact that, you can help the kid out who gets in trouble.
I like arguing mainly. I like proving people wrong.
Why did you and your friend take the items and then go to the other side of the store?
I've liked being a prosecutor because it's just really fun being the one to accuse people and get them to admit to the things that they did, and I just really like to get the truth out.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you reached a decision?
My favorite part would probably have to be prosecuting, because you get to prove your point and why your point is right, and I'm very argumentative.
I've been defense and I've sat on the jury. I haven't done anything else because I feel like if I was prosecution, I want to say I'm too nice to be prosecution.
We have come to the conclusion that Miss Blue.
It teaches them about civics, it teaches them about good citizenship. It teaches them about making some sort of meaningful impact, not only on their peer, but on the community.
Definitely teaches you a lot of things about the law and what it means to be a real citizen and to participate. I really like how it gives you kind of a real-life experience of what it's like in a real court case.
It's the fun to get me out of my shell. And maybe one day I might become a lawyer or maybe a judge.
I like hearing the stories and what happened.
Mainly the mock trials, especially when I get to play characters. No further questions, Your Honor.
I think the most effective part of the teen court program is the jury.
Does he fix the mailbox?
When that offender is sentenced by that jury, it has a larger impact on them.
It's a respect factor.
Quite frankly, many times what the teen court commissioners fashion as a consequence to the offender's behavior can be more onerous than what the court would do.
A curfew, a tour of the jail, a ride along with law enforcement, suspension of driver's license. Are we all okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's impressive and it's beneficial to them in their futures.